In the wake of the largest protest against violent policing in the history of the world, you may be asking yourself, what has changed? The police officers who were caught on camera brutalizing AUC students have their jobs, so that has not changed. The officer who killed Rayshard Brooks has his job back and will probably be winning a civil suit, Garrett Roth. So that has not changed. What we have seen change is across the country, police are doubling down on violent tactics. As we saw chemical weapons used against nonviolent protesters sitting in trees just yesterday. Now, at the same time that Buckhead is moving to shut down private enterprises because they're making too much noise, the police that will be enforcing these things are moving into a militarized training facility that they're attempting to build in a black community on grounds that are already being used for bomb testing and shooting. So it is quite clear the city has moved with its feet, showing who is entitled to peace and quiet in the city and who is not. This is what we are dealing with. When the next Rayshard Brooks is killed, do not let these politicians get on television and tell you how sorry they are, because they're setting the grounds for it right now. That is what we're dealing with in our city. And we must accept more. Black faces in high places are not enough. Mayor Dickens, you have been lukewarm. When it was politically expedient, you voted to reshift the money in the policing budget. When it was the hot commodity in summer of 2020, all of a sudden, you are mute. We are asking for more right now. There could not be a clearer demonstration of environmental racism. The same city who could not have the will to fix the sewage system, where every time it rains more than a quarter of an inch in DeKalb County, you have a flood of sewage that goes into the South River. Now, they're planning on flattening the forest that soaks up the water. What do you think is going to happen to our water supply? Do not let them convince you that they care about our lives when every single thing that they're doing shows us the exact opposite. Now, as you can see, the police have mobilized like never before to stop our protest in this press conference. I had to take a 30-minute detour to walk around here because they blocked off where we were initially going to have it. Now, despite everything that they've said about the police needing more funding, everything that they've said about the fears of defunding the police, we have all sorts of weapons, equipment, Bearcats, and I don't even know what kind of vehicles these are in Gresham Park right now. I've never seen police mobilize like this. I've never seen the city mobilize like this to shut down public, peaceful protest as they have today. This is pathetic. And we are asking for more, and we are saying stop Cop City. If you can't find the funding for people to be housed, for people to have the basic necessities, then this is a sham. These people do not care about you. They're simply protecting their interests. These police work as private security for private interests. Cut it now.